Yes, that's right. I've seen Shazam. You're not gonna wipe this smile off my face anytime soon. I love this movie. I love Shazam. Shazam is my favorite movie of the year. Granted, we're only in month 4 of this year, and there's still plenty of heavy-hitting movies coming up soon. A little-known movie called Avengers Endgame is up next. There's this very highly anticipated movie, by me at least, called Aladdin. There's a certain Pokemon movie I've heard of. There's a bit of a Star Wars movie at the end of the year. Oh, and yes, the remake to my all-time favorite movie of all time, The Lion King. So, it's possible that Shazam might not stay my favorite movie of this year, but for right now, at this moment, as of the recording of this video, Shazam, in my opinion, is the best movie of 2019. This movie just hits every note perfectly, the way it should be. Not a single shot was wasted, not a single storyline was left untied. All of the micro things that normally you don't notice in these movies, they all work. This movie just works on every conceivable level. Right when the trailers were being released last year, I immediately thought, oh, these people know what they're doing. They got the right tone for this. It's big with superheroes, and that's basically what it is. It's a kid that gets transformed into a superhero. That's basically the main concept of Shazam, and really, that's just... it hits me in a very certain way, because I basically am Billy Batson in a way. I was that little kid that wanted superpowers so much. Of course, movie Billy Batson is a bit different from comic book Billy Batson, but it doesn't really matter all that much, because, no spoilers, once he actually gets his Shazam powers, he loves it. And wouldn't you love it if you just had that chance to, get superpowers? I know I would. Usher Angel as Billy Batson was great. The trailers do not do him justice. You only see a lot of Billy Batson in the trailers, and to be honest, whatever little of him you see kind of makes him look like a douche. Not the case in this movie. The trailers for Shazam were awesome. They could not capture the level of greatness that is the Shazam movie, because Shazam, very different and very similar to the trailers in many ways, but the movie itself is so just miles ahead of the trailers, and one of the main reasons is the trailers don't really focus all that much on Billy Batson, which is a shame, because Usher Angel was great. He was amazing, as was his alter ego, Shazam, played by Zachary Levi. And Zachary Levi, from interviews and from personal shares that he did on his personal social media, you can tell he's excited. He loves this, and it really is a dream come true for this guy. And you can tell in the acting, he's always just excited. And Jack Dylan Glazer, I think that's how you say his name. I'm apologizing if I mispronounce it. Yeah, he was very good. This is one case where the trailers perfectly showcase what this character is all about, and the movie is just an extension of that. You see more of what you see of him in the trailers. All the other supporting characters, Mark Strong, I believe this is his 20,000 comic book movie, because he's been in a lot. It's like every time comic book movies need a villain / supporting character, they just have Mark Strong on speed dial. It's crazy how many comic book movies he's been in, but regardless, he nails this part. He's such a great villain. He's a tremendous actor, by the way, but when he gets to play a villain, he's mind-blowing, and this movie is just no exception. Jaman Hansu, you don't really get to see as much of him in the movie as some other characters, but he's really great, and he's now officially the first actor to play a role in a DC movie and a Marvel movie in less than 2 months from each other. It's just crazy. Jaman Hansu was great as the wizard Shazam. All of the other characters that I'm trying to stay away from for spoiler reasons, they were really good. A lot of characters with voice work that you'll see exactly what I'm talking about once you actually see the movie. They were really great. This movie has a lot of tones, and under normal circumstances you would say that all these different tones probably shouldn't work. They go from funny to dramatic to scary. Yes, this movie is scary. It is terrifying. The movie just juggles all things together, and it works. It fits together perfectly. It's not jarring or anything. It moves. It flows just brilliantly. This movie has a great balance. Another thing you don't really get to see on in the trailers is actually Billy's family. For those of you who don't know, Billy is a foster kid. He lives in a foster home in this movie with a lot of other children. There's actually a much bigger focus on these children in the movie that you don't really see a lot in the trailers, if anything at all. And that's a shame, because that's actually one of the best parts in the movie. It really does feel like they're all family. They all love and care for each other. You don't really get the sense of that from the trailers or from their initial appearance in this movie, but you really get a good sense of family. This movie it's a family movie about a family that just happens to have superheroes in it. It's hard to explain. You kind of have to see the movie to understand what I'm talking about, but this is a family movie. Just take your family to see this movie. Don't see this movie alone. If you have brothers or sisters, anything at all, even if they're not so much into comic books or superheroes, I highly recommend you take them. This movie just needs to be seen by as many people as possible and as many families as possible. As a matter of fact, in the row behind me there was a family of a mom and a dad and 2 children, and they loved it. And this is the way this movie needs to be seen. This movie has such a huge focus on family and caring for one another, and it's emotional, and it's great, and it has superpowers in it, which is just a cherry on top. So I really hope you guys see Shazam. This movie deserves all the love it can get. I'm not just overselling it, believe me. At least that's the way I feel about it. I love Shazam, and I really hope you guys see it too and enjoy it as much as I did. So thank you guys. Go see Shazam, and Shazam! 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 Hello again, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.